Angles of elevation and depression.
Important properties. Important properties include right triangles and trigonometry. With right triangles, it is important to know which of the sides are the legs and which one is the hypotenuse, because the hypotenuse is always the line that is formed by the angle. In trigonometry, you need to know the term SOHCAHTOA, which is sine, opposite, and hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent and hypotenuse, and tangent, opposite and adjacent.
So the angle of elevation is the angle measured above the horizontal line. So this is the horizontal line, and so what this would be, it would be the angle of elevation. So where from C3PO's point of view, as he looks up to see R2D2, this would be the angle of elevation. So the opposite of that would be the angle of depression, which would be the angle measured below the horizontal line. So this is the horizontal line, and it's from R2D2 as he looks down at C3PO. So that would be the angle of depression. In this question, a 5-foot-tall astronaut is looking up at the top of a rocket at a 40-degree angle of elevation. If he is standing 150 feet away from the rocket, how high is the rocket?
Okay, so to start off this problem, we need to figure out the H, O, and A. So based on what we were shown earlier, this is how it should look. So the H would be this angle, this line right here. The O, since we're going to be using the 40 degrees, the O would be where the spaceship is. And the A would be the 150. So also what we were shown earlier, the SOHCAHTOA, for this problem we're going to be using tangent. So this is the work that you should be doing. Tangent 40 equals O over 150, which is just this, but with the numbers put in. So then you have to multiply each side by 150, which gets you 150 tangent 40 equals O. And then once you figure that out, you put it in the calculator, it gets 125.86 equals O. And so for this part, you can round it to 125.9, which is the height of the spaceship. Now you also, before you're done, you have to remember that the spaceman over here is 5 feet tall. So you have to add that to your final, or to your answer. So that would get for your final answer 130.9.
So what we're trying to find here is S, which is distance from Jonathan to Chris. But first we have to find the X. Since I know this X is complement of 36, I do 90 minus 36, which is equal to 54. From there we have to do trigonometry. First, we know that the S is opposite to 54, and the 180 is adjacent to 54. From there we do our trigonometry, which is a tangent. The tangent of 54, which is equals S over 180, so S equals 247.7.
Here are some examples of some other problems if you want more practice. These are the answers to the problems.